Hey folks, it's David Baer here with Baer on Marketing. In this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the importance of tracking data and tracking clicks online. And I'm going to show you 3 different tools that I've either used in the past, am currently using, or will be using in the future, and point out the positives and negatives of each of them. I actually used to use a tool that I'm going to show you first. Let's actually just go ahead and share my screen. But before we do this, I want to talk just a brief bit about the importance of tracking your clicks. So you may already be doing this. You may be using free tools like Bitly, that's bit.ly, or Google link shortener, and it will enable you to not only share your links, right? So to track your links, excuse me, but know what links have been clicked on. But maybe it'll give you a little bit more data, like this traffic is coming from this country, or this on this particular day I'm getting a lot of traffic. Maybe you might even have the sophistication to be able to track where stuff is coming from online. So, whether you're getting clicks from Facebook or Twitter or from your blog post or someplace else. Now, the thing about those independent things, Google and Bitly and the other link shorteners out there, is that they don't have a ton of great data to really help you make all the decisions you need to. Another place that you can sort of track some of this stuff might be on your WordPress cPanel. There's the ability to track some of the clicks over to various pages, various links and things as well. The challenge with all of these is that what they cannot do is differentiate between an actual person clicking and a bot that is simply testing the links. So, Facebook or Google or whatever is sending out bots to test the links, make sure that the stuff is either it's a good link that it goes someplace, or that on the other side that it's reputable, that it's not going to be a whole bunch of pop-ups and trying to extract data from your computer or any of those things. So that's why we try to avoid using those and have a presentable link that is typically using your own custom URL. Now, there's a ton of services out there that can do this, and some of them I have used. In fact, I'm going to show you one I used to use. But a lot of them require a regular, ongoing monthly subscription that I'm just not into. Why would I continue to pay for this if I don't have to? So I'm going to show you. Let's just jump over here, and I'm going to share with you something called PrettyLink. Now, PrettyLink is what I currently use. It's what I have installed on many of my websites, and it gives me the ability to shorten my links. So I'll give you an example. Earlier this week, I was promoting an offer for a webinar tool called Webinar Geo. I'm just going to enlarge this page here so you can see. This is this is total clicks and then unique clicks. And I had 591 total clicks to this link, and then 588 of those were unique. Again, to this link, it was 110, 95 of which were unique, and again, 611, 603 of which were unique. Now, I can drill down into this. I can click in here and get a little bit more data about where this stuff came from, except PrettyLink is not great at reporting a lot of these details. I can't tell things like, what country it came from, other stuff like that. So I adore PrettyLink, and I think that for most people, it's a great entry point into tracking stuff. And it's a one-time fee, and you can install it on, depending on which license you get, a single or on unlimited numbers of websites. So great tool. I'll show you, again, how it works. So here's something called Speed Leads that will be promoted by me soon. I just grabbed my affiliate link for it, so I've set it up, but I'm not running any traffic to it yet. And I have the ability to choose permanent or temporary. I can put a pretty bar, which is a bar that shows up at the top of a page. I can cloak it. I can let's take a look at the pixel. It doesn't actually show me what the pixel is. Meta refresh. haven't gone into some of these, and I can add JavaScript as well, I believe. Doesn't show me how I add that JavaScript. And anyway, I'm gonna skip over this stuff. We'll just go ahead and cancel that. But that's basically how it works. It's a little complicated to set up, and if you want to do things like split testing, rotating, things like that, it's possible. It's just a little bit cumbersome to do, and so I love it. I've had it for 4 years now. I think 4, maybe even 5 years now, and it's a solid piece of software. I also have played around with something called ClickMagick. Now, this is a cloud-based tool that is hosted somewhere else. And while you can put your custom domains on it, in fact, let me show you. I logged into their demo software, so you can see. You can group things. You can assign a specific name to it, but then you get their tracking code right here, and this is the link that you put together. And then if you want, you can create custom URLs of your own. So I'll show you how that works. Actually, now one of the other things that you can do, it doesn't show up here, although I think that it's in here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I think it's down here, and you have to verify your URL and then put it into their system. You also have the ability in their system to add stuff like putting values on the clicks that you're getting, so you can get a sense of what your earnings per click might be. It's fairly sophisticated, and it's a tool that I like quite a bit. It has all sorts of alternate backup URL if the initial one doesn't work, a mobile URL if the visitor is coming from their website or from their phone, and you want to send them somewhere else if they're on a phone. You also have the ability to do pixels and retargeting codes in here and things like that. And so there's a ton of really cool stuff in this one. Major reason I don't like it is it's subscription based, which means that it's hosted on their end, and then I have to pay them a monthly fee to continue using it. But aside from that, ClickMagick is incredibly powerful, and I have the ability to track lots and lots of stuff. But what I've decided to do, and I'm very, very excited to finally be doing this, is I have, you can see I have 28 pages here, which is 272 different pretty links at the moment in this particular website, and this is one of 4 websites that I'm currently using PrettyLink on. So you can imagine how many different links I have all over the place that I'm tracking. But I've decided to go through the process of exporting this stuff and then importing it all into a new system called Simple Click Tracker. Now, everything that I just showed you over here at ClickMagick, which I think is terrific, pretty much everything that I can do over there, I can do over here on Simple Click Tracker, and I can do it internal to my own website, and I can do it with a one-time fee. So plus I know the developer of this, and I have seen firsthand the quality of the stuff that they do, particularly when they get feedback from their customers. They're really quick to turn around and upgrade and add features, and so I know that this is an investment that I'm going to be enjoying for a long time to come. Let me show you how this one works. So it's fairly simple. I can actually manage, if I want to, multiple domains. I just have one set up here right now. I can group things, so I have several groups set up here. I just installed this today, so you can see I don't have any history set up to show you what I have done in terms of clicks in the past. I just have these 2, and then I have just like 7 things that I've set up here, including this test link. So I'm going to actually get rid of that test link. We'll go ahead and click on it, and I can delete it as easily as clicking there. And yes, I am sure I'd want to delete this. So let me show you a brand new link getting set up. So all I have to do is click New Link. I can give it a name. So we'll just call this one Test 2. I can decide if I want to assign it to a group. So maybe I want to assign it to my Udemy group of things that I'm promoting my Udemy courses or other people's. And let's just say that I'm going to call this one Udemy Test. Okay, so that's the extension. So somebody would come to bearmktg.com/Udemy Test, and then I will send them to udemy.com. All right. Actually, I think I have to have a proper URL, workable URL here. So here's one thing that I cannot do in PrettyLink right now, and that's and that is add any sort of additional codes like tracking codes, conversion codes, Facebook pixels, pixels from Google for remarketing. Same thing with Twitter, ad roll, perfect audience, all of those sorts of codes that I want. So if I wanted to be able to place ads in front of people or put any other additional conversion tracking on, maybe from my email provider or something, I can do that simply by placing those codes right in here. I also have the ability to split test to, let's say I want to have multiple sales pages or opt-in pages, and then track which one of the 3 or 4 works best to get me to the goal of having somebody opt in or somebody make a purchase. So I can do all of that right in here, and then all I need to do is hit save. And now we have, actually I should have hit save and close so that we can go over to the main list. And you'll remember that this one was called bearmktg.com/Udemy test. I'm just going to right click on that, copy it, and then let's open up a new tab, and I'm going to just paste it there. And it brings me right over to Udemy. Actually, it brings me to the inside of my account, so I'm going to close that out. But that's as simple as that. So you can see how easily this works. Now, I can, as I said, set up multiple domains if I want. I just have one set up here because I actually installed this plugin on each of my domains. I can have multiple groups, and I can consolidate the things that I want to have in a particular group. So let's say I'm doing a bunch of affiliate marketing. I could have my affiliate group, or if I want to have it based on subjects, or if I want to have it based on business, JV partners. Let's say I'm hosting webinars that other people's affiliate links are available in, and I want to forward people at the end of the webinar to my offer /Tom or /Dave or Linda, whatever it may be. I can set that up in here as well and just make that a group. We looked at split testing before. Then there's funnels. Funnels is basically the ability to track an entire series of pages and a series of links to make sure that people are going through the entire process of maybe getting introduced to something free, registering for a webinar, then maybe making a purchase and downloading or getting access to the member area. And you can track all of that and the progress through all of that. And just as we looked at in ClickMagick, I can assign a dollar value to that, so I know the value of people actually getting through the entire system. My stats, so I can track all of the stats based on clicks and conversions and things. 404 report, let me click on that quickly, is going to show me both all of the links that when they're clicked on seem to go someplace that doesn't work, or it'll also show me a list of random pages that people might be looking for but don't in fact exist on my website. And if I see that people are regularly typing in, bearonmarketing.com/pricing, and I don't have a page like that, well, that tells me that people are interested in my pricing, and maybe I should create a page to be able to address that sort of question. So I can track all of the 404 errors and see where people are having issues, as well as where there are maybe affiliate links, offer links that I had out there in the world, and when people click on them, they go to a non-existent page. Well, then I can replace those links with a different destination based on what I find here in the 404 report. And then user settings help, all the things that you would expect to have as well. So that's a quick overview of Simple Click Tracker. I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to converting all of my activities from PrettyLink over to this platform. I know that it's really going to have a lot of quality support behind it. It's been in existence for several years. It's actually there are thousands of links that have been built out on the mynams.com website for the folks who created this for themselves initially, and then they opened it up to all of us who are their customers, and I'm glad to have had the opportunity to take advantage of it. So that's it in a nutshell. I wanted to walk you through the different options that you have when it comes to using click trackers or link trackers, and also get an understanding of how you can benefit from all of this data and know where you should be spending more time and more energy, and where you don't need to, based on the data that you get when you go through a click tracking process, and really know where your traffic is coming from, what people are clicking on, what people aren't clicking on, which is just as important. And a tool like Simple Click Tracker really can go a long way to helping you in your business, making more money, as well as really giving you lots of answers about what to do, when to do it, where to do it, etc. So I hope that you'll take a serious look at Simple Click Tracker. If it seems like it's too much for you in terms of the type of stuff it does, I highly recommend PrettyLink Pro. And you may also want to check out ClickMagick, although frankly, why subscribe to something when you can get a one-off price that is going to give you basically the same quality of information? So that's it for now. I'm David Baer from Baer on Marketing. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you learned something about the importance of tracking your links out there on the web today. Take care.